Hey, it's Mrs. Massey, and today we are going to be talking about our tens fact. And with our tens fact, if you have not already watched our description video, go ahead and go back to the description video so that you are prepared for today's activity. So, our real world application problem is about a girl named Peggy, and Peggy has a dime. Not just one dime, she has 8 dimes. And before we begin this, we need to know how much money a dime is worth because our problem says, how much money does she have in cents? And if we don't know how much one dime is, it'd be kind of impossible for us to figure out how much money she has if she had 8 dimes. So one dime, just for your reference, I'm sure you already know, is worth 10 cents. So if she has 8 groups of 10 or 8 dimes, then our multiplication equation here is 8 times 10. Now, the strategy that we talked about in our description video is one of two things. You could either count by tens, or you can use the strategy of the number plus a 0. So we're going to think of this as, instead of 8 times 10, let's think of it as 8 times 1. Well, what is 8 times 1? 8 times 1 is 8. And then we need to add on our 0 to make it be the same value. So the answer is not 8. The answer is 80. We could also count by tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So how much money does Peggy have? Peggy has 80 cents. The next example that we have is about a class party that we have to prepare for. And it says that hot dogs come in packages of 10. We need 60 hot dogs for the class party. How many packages of hot dogs should be bought? Now, this question might stretch our brains just a little bit because we're not going to be multiplying 10 times 60. That's not what our question is asking. Just because we've been dealing with multiplication doesn't necessarily mean that that's always going to be what we're looking for. It wants to know how many packages. So if you think about packages, that's what's holding the hot dogs together. That's what the package is. So if hot dogs, they come already in packages of 10 hot dogs, and we need 60 hot dogs, let's think about it. How many of those packages would I need? I'm going to give you a couple moments to think. Okay, so I have a group of 10, and then I have another group of 10. So that's 20 hot dogs. How many hot dogs do I need? I need 60 hot dogs, correct? So I have 10 hot dogs, 20 hot dogs, 30 hot dogs, 40 hot dogs, 50 hot dogs, 60 hot dogs. So how many packages? 6. So that was actually a division problem. You divided 60 divided by 10 to find your answer. Great job, guys. If you have any questions about this strategy, ask your teacher. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make good choices and have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.